Lot of bounce on both blue lines here, and we are about set to drop the puck here at center. The Bruins get off to a good start as they win the opening faceoff. Oh, excellent use of the stick as he knocks that one away. Slides the pass over to Tuck. The Sabres moving ahead. Can't maintain possession after that hit. On the back, they score! And just like that, it's a 1-0 hockey game.
Well, they started like a freight train, just steamrolling their opponent, James. I mean, they really dictated right from the onset of this game. That tells me one thing. They were prepared coming in. Well, this is what I would call a complete play, James, because he starts it and he finishes it. It's all about being physically engaged, and that's what sets this play up. He's able to separate the puck from body, get the turnover, and then he's right there for the gift and put it in the back of the net.
The Sabres didn't wait long to open this one up, did they here, Cheryl?
Not at all. I mean, that's how you take any life out of your opponent. Send a very clear message right from the onset of the game that we are going to dictate play, scoring in the opening minute. Unbelievable.
Here we go. Puck's in deep. The Sabres have it now. Here's a short pass to Thompson. Just a great defensive read there. Buffalo's got the puck along the wall. Boston's looking to break out of their own end. Up the neutral zone now. And tries to make a diagonal pass to Kiki. Can't keep a hold of it. The Sabres gain control of the puck against the wall. Grabs it in his own end. Buffalo's got it along the wall. Moves it quickly over to Tuck. Boston's got the puck in their own end. The Sabres get a hold of it. Moves it to Espero. Moves the puck. Now into the offensive zone from the right side. Shot! Great read on the block. Off his stick. And the lane's clogged up blocking that. From the point, looks to make something happen. Denies him in close.
This is a dialed-in goaltender. Very aware, knows where the shooter is in that low spot, and makes the save.
Lots of time left in this period. 1-0 to score. Boston's got a hold of the puck. And now it's grabbed by Arvidsson. The Sabres get a hold of the puck in the open ice. Moves inside! Fantastic save!
Sometimes we have no time to think and make these types of saves. I mean, there's no hesitation here, just simply reaction to be able to make it.
And now he moves it to Arvidsson. Tried to make a move and the puck hops away.
He's showing off his skill set, trying to make a silky move around the defender, but he gets denied.
Boston's got it from behind the net. Byron's taking it from his own end. Through the neutral zone and into the offensive end. Oh, gets a little piece of it and keeps it out of the net. The Sabres take possession here in the open ice. Boom! What a hit! Big time stop there.
Some players get into the game by physically engaging early. There's a fine line there, but that was executed perfectly.
The Bruins play it along the wing. Boston's got a hold of it against the wall. From the top of the offensive zone here. The Sabres take possession in the defensive end. The Bruins pick up the puck here in the neutral zone. The Sabres play it along the boards. And he gets just enough of it to keep it out from the back of the net. Here's a stretch pass to Arvidsson. And uses the length of his stick to knock that puck away. He says, let's get physical on that play. Boston's got the puck. Pass across to Chanot. The Sabres gain possession. Tries to feed it over to Bryson. Picked up along the boards by Malensky. That's blocked. Puck grab by Malensky. And it's kicked away. Buffalo's got the puck. Tries to get the puck over to SMO. Here's a chance to make something happen inside the neutral zone. Buffalo's got a hold of the puck. The Sabres take it across the blue line. Boston's got the puck along the boards.
Oh, how did that stay out? Oh, I don't even know how he that save, James. That was all but in the net, and complete desperation and compete level to make that one. Sometimes they don't ask how many, it's just how, James. And if you break this down, it's unbelievable the athleticism to be able to get in front of this puck. I mean, it is desperation. He is doing everything to keep his team close in this one.
Buffalo's got lots of jump in their step tonight. They've put lots of pucks on net already. Offensive zone face-off, and he wins the draw. Oh, a clutch save!
You know the goalie's dialed in when he redirects the puck to the corner.
Takes a shot. Takes a save. Cool and calm under pressure. Buffalo's gained possession along the boards. Works it across the top. Up along the wall on the right side and into the attacking area. Quick feed to Pasternak. From the open ice, they gain the line. Oh, had a chance to make a nice move, and the puck disagreed with him.
Pasternak's close to finding a hole there, and just an extra move. Thought he had a little more time and space than he actually had in the play, guys.
Slides the puck over. Enters the offensive zone from the left. Huge steal in his own end.
The coach won't be very happy with that play, James. Listen, that's a good way to get your butt glued to the bench, especially when you have a lead.
Lions going to hang on for a whistle, and staying focused is key when you haven't seen a lot of work here, Cheryl.
Well, it's part of their mental preparation as a goaltender. Even when you're not busy, you have to stay dialed in, follow the action. He's doing exactly that, and he makes a nice cover.
Sends the pass over. The Sabres get a hold of the puck along the boards. McLeod's going to play it against the half wall. And he catches that one with the glove.
Goaltenders work so much on their reaction time, and man, this is just a clinic right now as he flashes the glove and makes the save.
The Sabres have been the dominant team here midway through the first period, and they lead it. And with the centers tied up, he swoops in to take possession. And he stopped that one. Boston's crossed the line and on the attack. Sends it in deep. Slides it diagonally to Zucker. Turned aside with the glove by Ryan. Covers it up and will get a stoppage in play. Inching closer to the midway mark of this period. Buffalo's ahead 1-0. The Sabres come up with a defensive zone draw. Dished on over to Byram. Nice zone entry from the middle. Takes the feed. Moves the puck into the attacking area. Taken along the wall by Power. Buffalo's got the puck in the defensive end. Shakes off the coverage. That's intercepted. The Bruins are on the attack. The Sabres have it from their own end. Buffalo's moving it along the wing. The Bruins have it now. Gains the zone along the right wall. Can't save, and he made it look easy. Great job there. Takes the puck behind the net. Backhand with intention. Snagged with the glove by Lyon.
I love that he swallowed this one up with his glove. It's a real threat coming from the slot area. No rebound to boot.
Both teams gliding into position, and the official set to drop the puck. And they win the draw here in their own end. Buffalo's looking to break out. And he takes the pass. Buffalo's got the puck against the boards. Boston's got a hold of the puck now. Kicked up ahead to his teammate who skates away. Through center. Passes it over. Comes up with the stop.
Oh, that's an absolutely massive hit, James. These are the types of hits that can change the landscape of the game. The power of the legs right through the body. Lack of awareness there on the puck carrier.
Buffalo's up here in the first, and they could easily be up by more based on what they've done offensively. The Sabres start with the puck in their own end. Boston's got a hold of it along the wall. The Sabres cross the blue line and are on the attack. The Bruins look to start the transition game. Moves it to Kiki. Quick pass to Lindholm. Puck moved over to Doan. That's some smart heads-up defensive play by Kiki. Here's a short pass to Lindholm. Feeds it on over to Pasternak. Buffalo's got the puck here in the open ice. Loses the coverage there. And not much on that one. Handles the pass. Kiki's got the puck along the wing. Slides it across. Fires it on net. And he comes up with a stop there.
These are the small space skills that some of these athletes have nowadays. They work on it continuously in practice. But to maintain possession while you're being jostled and shoved around, it's incredible to see the hand-eye coordination and the balance in this sequence to take it to the net.
Along the half wall with the puck. Takes the feed. Scoops up along the wall by Saka. Gets a glove on it to make the save. There's the whistle as the puck is frozen up. Getting closer to the halfway point of this frame. Buffalo's up 1-0. The Sabres win the draw here in their own end. Quick pass across to Zucker. Gaining momentum along the wing. Gets the full use of his stick on the poke check. Denies him. He got all of it. Good use of the body to knock him off the puck. Ref blows the whistle as the puck's covered up. Buffalo's been very impressive to watch in the offensive zone, and they lead it here in the first. And they win the defensive zone faceoff. Picked off. Gives them nothing in front. And they'll cover it up, forcing a stoppage in play. Centers glide into the dots. We're ready to get things back going again. The Sabres will go to work here in the offensive zone. Score! And it's back-to-back snipes.
Well, it feels like there's a wave of momentum, and it has certainly changed here. You can get the opportunity, but you have to execute. That's 2 in a row. Well, he's right in the slot, that prime scoring area, and he corrals it on his backhand. That's a great play to get it off quickly.
The Sabres get a hold of the draw. And now he tries to get it across to McLeod. Takes the pass. From the point, they take control of it. Grabbed along the boards by Quinn. Taken by Zadorov. Takes the feed in the middle of the ice. Makes the save on the slapper. Puck is frozen, and we get a stoppage in play. Still a lot of time left in the period as we approach the midway mark. The Sabres have recently taken a 2-goal lead. They'd love to build on it. Moves it quickly over to Samuelson. And now he angles it across to Hellenius. Swatted out of midair. The Bruins have it behind the cage. Delayed penalty coming up here. Whistle blows, stopping the play. Zadorov's getting 2 for interference here. He's off to the box.
Well, this is going to be an interference call. I've done this so many times in my career, James, but you can't slow your opponent when they don't have the puck. All day long, get to the box.
And their first chance to use the man advantage.
Well, everyone's fresh as they come out for their first power play of the game. They're going to have to find a way to really manipulate the defenders, move that puck around, but it will all start with winning the opening faceoff.
The Bruins take it along the wall. Gets the puck in deep. Buffalo's got a hold of it against the wall. Receives the pass. Put the hard hat on here.
make sure that you get to those shooting lanes hard and fast.
Passes over to Byram. Moved up ahead after a nice pass from the right wing. Moves it to Lowry. And he's pulled over to the ice and loses the puck. Puts it on net. There's the whistle as the puck goes up and over the glass. McLeod's ready for the draw on this man advantage. Buffalo's got the puck inside the offensive zone. From right out of midair, he bats it down. And they get some breathing room as the puck leaves the defensive end. The Sabres have it behind the net. Quick pass to McLeod. Gains the zone through center. The Bruins have possession shorthanded. Puck is cleared out of the defensive zone. He's got it behind the cage. Oh, a quick little pickpocket on the play. Thompson's moving the puck through his own zone. On the attack, they come down the right wing. The Bruins have it against the wall. Battle ensues for that loose puck along the boards. And the puck is cleared to a safer spot. The Sabres gain possession in their own end. And he takes the dish. Through the neutral zone now, picking up steam. Boston's got the puck shorthanded. Looking to get it out. And they clear the zone, and that'll shave some time off.
A great sequence by the PK unit. Really aggressive, close quickly on the puck. And they get it down the ice.
And he makes the save with ease. Scores! No, hang on. Waving it off just like that.
Yeah, no way this is going to count, James. This is definitely goaltender interference.
In the score as that goal was waved off, and we are ready to drop the puck again. The Sabres win possession here in the open ice. Turns the puck over. Great read defensively there.
Boston's been working hard away from the puck, and they're using their awareness to take away angles and seams. And this is something they're doing with their stick positioning. Coach talked about it pregame, how important it's going to be.
Laying the body. Oh, slick work with the glove by Swayman. And the goalie covers up for the whistle.
Swayman's last save was outstanding. He knew exactly where that puck was going to go. That's anticipation at its finest, to be able to get to the right spot, know where that puck is coming from, and make a high-grade A save.
More than half the period has gone by. Hope you're enjoying this one. Buffalo's really controlled the pace of play these last few minutes, leading by 2. Boston's got the puck after winning the defensive zone faceoff. Pushes it across to Arvidsson. Boston's got the puck along the wall. Went for the dirty dangle and it goes sideways.
Arvidsson's got a lot of flash to his game, in particular with his hands and the ability to manipulate his opponent, but he gets caught on that one and the puck dies on his stick.
Sends it deep inside the offensive zone. The Bruins scoop it up along the boards. Both sides mixed up for that battle for the puck along the wall. Boston's got control of it now from their own end. Buffalo's on the attack. Angles it over to Samuelson. Oh, what a save in front!
Well, a nice save by the goaltender, and even better is that he redirects the puck to the corner to safety.
The Sabres take possession in the defensive end. And that's broken up by Middlestat. Puck scooped up by Zadorov. Buffalo's got it in the neutral zone. Nice zone entry on the left side. Boston's got the puck along the wall. Right in the open ice, that one's picked off. Huge steal in his own end. Here's a chance. Shot. Good save. Goaltender covers up. We got a stoppage in play. The Sabres have had way more chances offensively, and as a result, they're leading in this one. They take possession as he locks him up off the faceoff. Oh, wow, stops the game. Goaltender covers it up, and we'll get a reset here. Officials getting ready to drop the puck to get play back underway. McLeod's won it off the faceoff. Quick feed to Zucker. Over the line they come. The Bruins gain possession. From center they get into the attacking area. And down he goes as the puck goes free. What a great read breaking up the pass. Great poke by Geekie.
Well, freeze frame this poke check, James, because, well, you can't do that or you're going to find your way marching over to the box.
Oh, spectacular save right there. Wow.
Unbelievable. I mean, it was all but in, and he steals it because of that last-ditch attempt to find the puck. Just incredible save, James.
The Sabres send their man advantage unit out once more.
They haven't scored on their power play yet. They've earned this opportunity. They'll get another look at it, look for different adjustments to be made.
Trying to get the puck out of his own end. And they get the puck out, and they needed that.
They certainly did. This PK unit has been on fire. They get the clear. That's one. You kill valuable time. That's two. And now three. You can contest the entry. That's a great play all the way around.
Nice job to escape the zone. Tries to get this man advantage going from their own end now. To the low slot. Oh, he got all of that. What a save by Swingen.
We know the goaltender was set to this position, square to the shooter, to be able to make that glove save.
Minton's ready for the draw as they continue to be shorthanded here. The Bruins win the draw. Tries to get it out of the zone. And they clear the puck from the zone.
Well, the PK unit has to be aware of where everyone is, whether they're in the middle of the ice, whether they're on the wall, and the angle at which they take it off to glass to make sure they get it outside the blue line.
Big stop right there. Can't keep a hold of it as he's jostled off the puck. Picked up along the wall by Jeannot. Trying to get it out. And the puck is cleared.
Well, you can see the entire PK unit. Their heads are on a swivel, straight line skating, and they're able to get that puck. And because they're looking and aware, they're able to find the white ice and get it 200 feet down.
They move the puck out of harm's way. Buffalo's got it behind the net. Along the right wall and into the offensive end. Tries to feed it over to Minton. The Bruins are across the line and into the offensive end. Dishes it to Minton. Quick pass to Lindholm. Stops that one with a big save. Sends a pass over. At center ice now. He grabs the puck. Score! And the benefit of the extra attacker pays off.
Now utilizing all of that space, James, to their advantage and the recognition and awareness of when to take it to the net. Power play strikes, James, and that's excellent movement along the perimeter and just waiting for your time to get it to the middle of the ice and execute. That's a great slot shot.
The Sabres already lead it by a significant margin here late in this first period. Thompson's won the draw. Let's see what they can do with possession. Nice stick work to knock the puck loose. Here's a short pass for Darlene. Oh, making his presence felt with the hit. And he uses his reach to disrupt the play. Feeds it across the ice to Aspero. Big time hit on the play.
He's a power forward, and part of his game is delivering and executing hits. Well, he certainly did there.
And that's poked away in the offensive zone by Arvidsson. Oh, he denies them with the stick save as it goes off the shaft of the stick. Oh, he'll feel that one. Boston's got a hold of it along the wall. Saka's got control of it now behind the cage. And he takes the feed. Buffalo's got the puck in their own end. Feeds it to Darlene. Dumps it in. The Bruins gain control of the puck. Working the puck deep inside their own end. Exploring options here inside the defensive zone. Sends it in on the attack. The Sabres gain possession along the wall. Looking dangerous as they move along the boards. Sent into the offensive zone. Big hit, and that frees up. Scores! And they do it again, and again, and again!
Now, the coaches will be preaching, listen, have no mercy. Continue the pounding, continue the beating, because they are on the roll. This is textbook contact to be able to get possession of a puck here, James. I mean, it's about separating your player from puck, and you got to sacrifice your body a little bit. You know that you're going in as the initiator in that contact zone, if you will. But now your team has possession, and it results in a goal. That's a great assist.
The Bruins are going to swap goaltenders.
Sometimes it's not necessarily about your performance, but it's about changing it up, resetting, refocusing, and they're going to get him out of there.
The Sabres wanted to generate a lot of offense going into this one. They have succeeded in that game plan already here late in the first. Boston's got the puck now. Works it across to Pasternak. And that's intercepted by Kozak.
When you're trailing in a game, sometimes you try and do too much. You're overly aggressive. And you try and do a high-risk, high-reward play, and that's exactly what happens here. Unfortunately, it goes the other way.
And a great save!
Korpisalo's made a great save, and even better is the redirect to the corner.
Buffalo's got a hold of the puck now. Feeds it over! Bryson's lugging the puck. That's dumped in, and they'll get a fresh set of legs out on the ice. Trying to come up with a huge defensive play to get this puck out of his own end. Buffalo's on the attack. And that caroms off a body in the lane. Boston's got it in their own zone. And he loses control of the puck. Picked up along the boards by Malinston. Fires one. Stoppage in play as the puck goes up and over. We'll get a face-off. Just here in the late stages of this frame, it's been a rout thus far. 4-0 is where we're sitting. The Sabres win the draw, and they go on the attack here in the offensive zone. Trying to shake the defender. All alone. Glove save made by Lyle.
Listen, Jane, the shooter's in the slot. This is as high danger as it can get, and he challenges. He's set, ready to go in great position, and makes the save as a result.
Buffalo's looking to take this lead into the intermission here as they've put a lot of pucks on net so far. Dishes it off. And that goes off course. Moves it quickly over to Husnutinov. Shuts him down.
This is a fantastic save, James. He's all over it. What I mean by that is he knows exactly where it is and where it's moving. A reason why he can get square to it and make the save.
The Sabres players have certainly come with a message tonight, and that is attack the net. They have had plenty of scoring opportunities and lead here big time nearing the end of period number one. Both teams are set. We'll drop the puck here. Minkin's won the draw, and they're on the attack. Here's an opportunity in front of the net. And the puck stopper jumps on top of it to get a stoppage in play. Boston's won it. Now they'll go on the attack. Off a stick. There's the whistle as the puck goes out of play. McLeod's won the draw here in their own zone. Drives to the paint. Lance opted to hang on to the puck for a faceoff. Getting into the later stages of this period, the Sabres lead it 4-0. They have dominated. McLeod's won the draw here in the defensive zone. Puck picked up by Isimo. Boom! Wow, what a thunderous hit there.
That was incredible. Everyone is on their feet. Man, did he get nailed.
Loose puck battle along the boards. Taken along the wall by Zucker. Handles the puck. Oh, and some smooth skating to lose the defender there. Too much in front. Sends it ahead to Esimo. And nearing the final 60 seconds of this opening stanza. Denies him!
The shots come from the middle of the ice, and he has some heat on it, but he's ready and waiting for it. He's to position, and he makes the save.
Slides the puck to Zucker. Moves it to Quinn. Scooped up along the wall by Kiki. Went for the dirty dangle, and it goes sideways. Off the post!
Pasternak's had a tough time around the net tonight, James. It's hitting the bar. He's got to find a way to cash in, with his hands. At some point, if he gets the opportunity, he's going to put it in.
Picks up the puck, and that's deflected. That's gloved by Korpisalo.
Well, I love what he's trying to do here, James. He wants to separate the body from puck, and that's exactly what you got to do. You got to play with a competitive edge and an intensity.
Buffalo's going to want to take this lead into the first intermission. They have really looked sharp tonight. They win the draw and go on the attack. Sends the feed in front. Oh, and he comes up with a stop. The Bruins will play it from the defensive zone. Makes a move, and the puck hops away from him.
Middlestats tried a great move there. We all know what great hands he is in tight, trying to create some space, but it bobbled off his stick when he lost possession.
Broken up in the neutral zone by Thompson. There's the buzzer. 20 minutes in the books. Second period just around the corner. Both teams back on the ice. They're lined up, and period number 2 is about ready to go. Here we go. Lots of time left in this one, but certainly a lopsided affair to this point. Let's get the talented Cheryl Pounder back into this one. What do you make of the first 20 minutes of action?
The Sabres have had a great start to the first period, James. I mean, they've owned the puck. When you own the puck, guess what? Your opponent is in vulnerable spots, and it's the reason why they have a comfortable lead.
Oh, what a stop as that puck was changing directions. He got the glove on it. The Sabres have generated a lot of pucks on net and have turned more than a few of those shots into goals. Offense's own face-off, and he wins the draw. Thompson's got it in the defensive end. Oh, and a smart heads-up play with the paint pass. Boston's got the puck along the boards. Looks to pass it to Thompson. Here's a save by Korpisalo. Jones got control of the puck in the corner. Slides it diagonally to Kiki. Loses possession after he takes a little hit. Feeds the puck across to Darlene. Can't stay on his feet after that hit. They've got numbers here. Takes a shot. Big time stop.
Korpisalo's made a great quality shot.
Oh, he had it beat, but it goes out the inside post.
Buffalo's players are starting to squeeze their sticks a little bit tight here, James. They continually hit the post. Listen, the good part is they're still in the lead, so they got to free themselves up a little bit and find the netting.
Grabbed along the boards by Molenston. Here we go, one-man rush. Good hit. And now it's grabbed by Minton. And tries to make a diagonal pass to Husnutina. Minton's exploring options with the puck. A chance! Going with the stop. In front of the net, and the goaltender covers up for a whistle on the play. Lots of hockey left to be played in this period. It's 4-0. This has been a one-sided affair right from the get-go. And he moves it up to Zucker. From the left side, they gain the zone. And no battle for that loose puck along the boards. Here's a chance behind the net. Picked up along the wall by Quinn. Quick feed to Arvidsson. Saucer feed. And that's off a stick. Pushes it across to McLeod. With possession along the wall. The Sabres play the puck from the back of the net. Korpisalo's got the puck, and he's going to hang on. Buffalo's been the more aggressive team offensively. Look at the shot clock, and just look at the score. Nice job tying up his opponent. Played big in the moment there. Dropped him.
Power forwards are often heavy on their skates. They're strong, they're physical, and they know how to retrieve pucks. And man, can they deliver bone-crushing hits.
And that was read perfectly. What a play by Espero. The Sabres move the puck in the defensive zone. Here they come up along the wing. Shakes himself free. And the save. Feeds it up ahead. Throws it in. The Sabres have it now. Quick pass to Tuck. Levels him with the hit. Here they come down the right side and on the attack. Stopped by the blocker. Picked up along the boards by Thompson. Picks up the puck. And scores! Here in Buffalo.
Well, this is an energy shift and one that coaches love. When you barrel in on the forecheck and you separate the body from puck, you're not afraid. You're showing your team that you want to be relentless and drive the paint. That's exactly what he does, and he finds himself with a goal.
Buffalo's on cruise control, or at least they should be, but they're still going full throttle, it looks like, out there.
And sometimes when you get a huge lead like this, you can get a little cute with the puck and start making careless mistakes. Not happening. They've been intense, they've been crisp, and they've been executing.
Here's a short pass to Pasternak. What a steal in his own end. Hellenius plays the puck. Tried to get too cute with it and loses possession.
Oh, I know what he was trying to do there, James. He thought he had it with that move, but he created some space for himself, but unfortunately loses the handle and it dies on his stick.
Big time block on the play.
Well, he's doing what it takes, James. And listen, coach is going to love that one. I expect to see him out here again.
Brings the puck into the offensive end now. Boston's looking to break out of their own end. That knocks him off the puck. And he sidesteps the check there. Buffalo's got a hold of it against the wall. Sends it past in front. And he shuts down a great scoring chance there. There's a firm collision. Moves it quickly over to Byram. And here's a shot. And that's deflected off someone in front. The Bruins in transition at center. And that's picked off. And the goaltender grabs that one for a whistle to try to slow things down here.
James, these are real difficult games to play in, and it's real difficult to maintain emotional control when you're getting blown out in the game, and I think this hit is really just a product of frustration.
Buffalo's been all over them here in this second period. Just look at the score, and they have dominated in the shot clock, too. Back underway as he wins the draw inside the offensive zone. Denies him on the stopper. Good solid check, and he loses control of it. The Bruins will play it in their own end. Quick pass across to Lowry. And that's taken away in the offensive end by McLeod. Oh, and just like that, steals the puck and goes the other way. And he totally whiffs on that one. The Bruins have it against the wall. Here's a shot. Oh, what a great save by Lyon. And the puck stopper hangs on to get a breather here for the team. The Sabres have been on fire offensively tonight, and they lead for good reason here in the second. And with the centers tied up, he swoops in to take possession. Taken along the wall by Isimo. Angles it over to McAvoy. On the backhand. That goes off the post and stays out.
The Bruins might be down by a bunch, but they're still generating some offense. You gotta like the pushback in this team.
And that goes off a player. Korpisalo's going to give everyone a chance to breathe and hang on to the puck. We haven't even hit the midway mark of the period. Buffalo's put on a smothering offensive performance. They lead at 5-0. Passes it over. Hammers a shot. Toss up with a big-time glove save.
Korpisalo's save percentage has been excellent, and he's doing everything to stand tall in the crease. Now it's time for his team to start playing for him. They got to get going north, but the first thing they need to do is retrieve the puck and stop chasing the game.
Now over to Dome. Puck grab by Tuck. Boston's got possession of the puck. Feeds it over to Husnutinov. Moves it to Minton. Oh, fantastic stop here!
Great positioning by the goaltender to redirect it to the corner, getting it out of danger.
The Sabres are in transition. And that pass goes off a stick. Quick feed to Kozak.
Almost did a double take there, James. When you hear that sound, sometimes you think it's out, but this one goes in. I tell you, ain't comfortable when you're getting shoved and you're getting pushed around like that on the puck. But he's able to maintain his focus on that puck, maintain possession with that secondary effort. And you know that you work on it in skills all the time, that small space skill and toughness. But he executes all of it, showing that skill set, but the drive and the will to win that battle.
Buffalo's got a lot of skill on this roster, and we are seeing it in full effect. And we're only, halfway through this game here in period number 2.
Yeah, it's pretty impressive, isn't it? I mean, the confidence at which the entire lineup is playing with is outstanding. The puck's on their stick, they're working their magic, they're manipulating their opponent, and they're filling the net.
Whacks it into the offensive zone. Tries to feed it over to Quinn. Slides the puck across to Zucker. Solid check to slow him down. Scooped up along the wall by Lowry. Buffalo's gained possession along the boards. Handles the puck from the left side. Quick pass to Lindholm. Regroups with the puck back inside the D zone. Through center along the wing. Works it across to Kostelic. Trying to shake loose. He's in the clear.
He doesn't freak out. He doesn't panic. Shows a ton of confidence and lets that shot rip.
Buffalo's had that magic touch tonight, Cheryl.
Sometimes when you get up in a game, James, it's easy to get complacent and just hold the puck, stop attacking. But not tonight. They're not. The entire bench, the lineup, such an offensive threat. Line 1 right through line 4. They've been a wave tonight.
Moves it on over to Hellenius. Turned aside by Korpisalo. Boston's got the puck along the wall. Here they come. The Bruins carried along the wall. Fantastic save! Lyon's going to hang on to the puck for a whistle.
Wow, James, I mean, not everyone can elicit a thunderous hit like that. I mean, he just clobbered his opponent.
Buffalo's had the better scoring opportunities, and lots of them, which is why they lead in a big way here in the second. Lindholm's got the puck, and they'll go on the attack. Makes the save. In front, and a stoppage on the play as the goaltender covers things up. Buffalo's been just savage in the offensive zone, and they lead it here in this second period. Boston's won the faceoff. In close. Big stop by the goaltender right in front. Teams are lined up, and we are ready to take this draw. And they win the draw on their own end. And he takes the feed. Looking to make something happen along the boards. Passes out front. And he denies that. Great opportunity there. Can't keep a hold of it. Grabbed along the boards by Peak. And now he moves it to Kiki. The Bruins gain possession. Buffalo's got it now. Moves the puck. Pokes it away in his own end. Right up the gut into the attacking zone. You'll need more than that to beat him. There's the whistle. We'll get a face-off after the goalie covers up. Buffalo's won the draw. Slides the puck over. Shot! And that's blocked away. Gets the puck over to Molinston. Oh, love the defensive stick work there to poke that one away. Here's a short pass to McAvoy. Inside the offensive end, now down the left. Buffalo's got the puck inside the defensive zone. The Sabres have it now. And they'll dump it in. Boston's got a hold of it along the wall. They're picking up steam through the neutral zone. And the play's finally whistled dead by the officials who can tend to the injured player.
Key rules to the game of hockey. One of them is you have to be aware of your surroundings and have your head on a swivel. He isn't, and he takes a huge hit. Middlestats getting some assistance here by the medical staff, James, and this is a tough one to watch as he makes his way down the tunnel to the locker room where he'll be assessed. He's just hopping there. He can't put any weight on that one leg.
It is very evident that this is a leg injury, and he is going to need some medical attention here. Sends the pass over. Denies him with the save. Tenacious battle for the puck along the wall. And he can't hang on after that hit. The Bruins grab possession with the puck. Tries to get it to SMO. Moves the puck along the half wall. Here's the pass in front. And that's stopped. Oh, and another save.
What I love about this sequence of saves is knowing where the puck is, and his awareness is outstanding. He finds it, he makes the save. Not once, not twice, multiple times.
Poked away in the offensive end. Moves with the puck at the corner. Big play inside the defensive zone. The Bruins take possession here in the open ice. And he shut the door on that last play.
This is just great puck control to put the puck to the corner. No second shot opportunity.
And that goes off a body. There's the whistle as the puck goes out of play. The Sabres have been putting lots of shots on net and have been rewarded for their efforts. Thompson Boston's won the face-off here in the offensive zone. And that's blocked in traffic. Oh, a clutch save! And the puck's knocked loose. Janot stick handling in his own zone. Boston's across the blue line. Moves it over to Byram. Slides it across the top. Taken by Byram. Offside the call, will get a reset. Buffalo's message was clear coming into this one. Lots of shots on net, and they lead here in this second. Boston's got possession of the puck after that neutral zone faceoff. Grabs the puck at center. Scrum along the wall. And the puck's booted away. Picks off the feed.
When you trail in a game, sometimes you try and do too much. You're overly aggressive, and you try and do a high-risk, high-reward play, and that's exactly what happens here. Unfortunately, it goes the other way.
Here's an off-man rush. Picked up along the wall by Tuck. Takes the feed. Quick shot. And the keeper's going to play it. Slides it diagonally to Krebs. Comes up with the stop. Moves it quickly over to Kozak. Fires it into the offensive zone. The Bruins gain control of the puck. They try to maintain possession inside the defensive zone. Buffalo's ready to go on the attack. And that's broken up by Arvidsson. Buffalo's going on the attack as they gain the zone. Into the offensive zone down the right wing. Drives it to the crease. Scores right on the doorstep. He pounces on the rebound and puts it home.
Well, this goal is a prime example of having a knack for the net, and that's exactly what he does. He's not afraid to get gritty or dirty. Call it what you want. Get to the messy areas. But he finds this rebound, and he buries it home.
The Bruins now need to find a way to get a few more of those.
Yeah, they need them, because if they get that pushback and they can get a couple more, they'll feel like they have an opportunity to win the game, and then the sticks get heavy on the other side. A lot of work to do to make that happen.
Makes a move in front. Moves it to Hellenius. Dahlin's got the puck in his own zone. Boston's got control of it now from their own end. Fires it and puts it anywhere but the way he wanted it to go. Through the neutral zone and into the offensive end. Boston's gained possession. Across the line. And it goes off a stick and off to the side. Picked up along the boards by Pasternak. Buffalo's got the puck. Into the offensive zone. The Bruins look to start the transition game. Looking to make something happen in the offensive zone. Quick feed to Lindholm. Can't get a hold of that pass. From the left side into the middle of the neutral zone.
Melansson's having himself a game, James. I mean, he's already got a goal. Puck's on his stick and really looking to do some more damage.
The Sabres lead in a big way here in this second. They have been on fire offensively. Buffalo's won the draw. Now let's see what they can do with it. Taken along the wall by McLeod. Tremendous stop by Korpisalo.
As a goaltender, you want to make yourself as big as possible, and that's exactly what he does right there and just takes away the net.
The Sabres have been the better team, leading in the shot department, and they lead it on the scoreboard. Buffalo's won the draw inside the offensive zone. Now let's see what they can do with it. Oh, a smart heads-up play. Oh, he comes up with a stop. Big-time stop there.
That's an incredible sequence of saves. He is so dialed in, but I gotta say, where are the D-boxing out?
Shakes off the defender with some nifty moves. There's the whistle. Let's get the call from the officials. Lindholm's called for tripping. He's off to the box.
Being down by a bunch of goals, and then you get running around with frustration and out of control, and that's the reason why you took a penalty.
once again send out their power play unit.
Power play scored earlier tonight, and that gives you so much confidence heading into this one. You know how you executed the first time. They'll be looking for those same openings.
Boston's got it in their own zone. He grabs the puck here at the point. They fight for it along the boards. Coughs up the puck after that hit. Looks to make a play over to Doan. Boston's got possession while undermanned. Oh, great move to sidestep the check. Dumps the puck in. Quick pass across to Kostelic. Trying to get something going here with this man advantage as they start from their own end. Takes the puck as the clock ticks down on the penalty kill. Tries to get it over to Corrali. The Bruins take it along the wall. With the stop. Goaltender covers it up. We get a whistle to slow things down. Kiki's gliding in for the face-off as this penalty kill will continue. The Sabres take possession off the face-off. Easily turned aside by Lyon. Jostling for the puck and he loses control. Quick pass to Dahlin. Feeds the puck to McLeod. And now he tries to get it across to Tuck. And he takes the pass. Puck dumped in. Buffalo's got a hold of it against the wall. Right up the cutting to the offensive end. Scooped up along the wall by Lindholm. Kiki's taking it from his own end. Intercepted at center by Thompson. Oh, he gets hit again.
Well, this is a tough enough game as it is, but if you have your head down, you are going to get land-basted over and over again.
Grabbed along the board by Zadorov. He carries the puck up along the wing. Buffalo's got a hold of the puck now. Here's a short pass to Thompson. The Bruins get a hold of the puck in the open ice. Can't pull the trigger. The Sabres scoop it up along the boards. What a hit on the play.
Lindholm's almost out of the box.
Picked up along the wall by McLeod.
Well, with a hefty lead, the team looks comfortable, and certainly that power play did. Yes, they didn't execute. Didn't seem to have the urgency that they had earlier in the game.
The Sabres moving ahead. Passes it in front, and he shuts down a great scoring chance there.
Well, that's how you get a puck, James. I mean, you recognize the timing it takes to meet your opponent right at the right time. And I mean, that's just an explosive hit, gets the job done. Middlestad's not going to be able to return to this game here, James. We just got updated that the injury he suffered earlier is going to keep him out.
Unfortunate break there for them, and they'll have to push on through for the rest of this one. Here they come through center and into the offensive end. And that was stopped. The Sabres have it against the wall. Moves the puck from off the bank pass. Dumps it into the O-zone. Sends it out in front. Oh, they couldn't complete that. Into the offensive end now. Moves it quickly over to Krebs. They put the puck into the offensive end. Boston's got the puck along the boards. And that's poked away by Arvidsson. Slides the puck ahead to SMO. Here's a shot. Big time stop. That's a blocker on it. Picked up along the boards by Arvidsson. Buffalo's looking to break out. The Sabres gain the zone. With the steal. Takes the puck at the point. The Bruins work it through center. Moves it to Pasternak. Denies him in front. Right up Main Street and on the attack. Jones got it along the boards. Battle along the wall. The Bruins gain control of the puck against the wall. Poked away in the neutral zone. Quick feed to Pasternak. Oh, and a huge save. Buffalo's got a hold of the puck. With some open space at center. Cutting to the front of the net. Oh, he gets his glove on that and just enough to keep it out. Quick pass to Pasternak. Boston's got the puck against the half wall. Unable to reach that one. Great use of the body to knock him off the puck. Buffalo's got it in their own zone. Zucker's got the puck. Shot! And makes the save. And they'll get a breather as the goaltender covers it up. Buffalo's offense has come to shine here tonight as we look at the score here late in the second. Minton's won the faceoff. The Sabres have it now. Battle along the boards. And some good footwork to kick it away. And that's a great read to force the turnover.
Knowing how to protect a lead is critical, James, and you want to understand that you can create, you can still press offense, but you can't get cute with the puck. You still have to distribute it and find the right openings.
And that's blocked. Here's a short pass to Byram. And now he passes up to Hellenius. In all alone! Oh, denies him on the play!
And this is a great play by the tender to anticipate and get across to make that save. Let's have another look at that monster of a hit there, James. You got to love it. You have to have great timing. You got to know when your opponent's vulnerable.
The Sabres want to take this lead into the second intermission as they continue to put lots of pucks to the net. McLeod's won the draw here in the offensive zone. Oh, and somehow he gets a sliver of it and keeps him at bay. Buffalo's got the puck in their own end. Directs it on over to Bryson. Look at this. They've got some bodies here on the attack. And that got caught up in traffic and goes off a stick. Moves it quickly over to Lindholm. The Bruins take it from the side. Puck scooped up by Pasternak. And he was right there to make the stop on that play. Cuts to the front. And he's knocked off the puck there. Puck sent across the blue line. And they're in the final minute of the second. The Sabres get a hold of the puck in their own end. Buffalo's got possession at center. And a stick in the lane deflects that one away. Moves it to Thompson. And that's intercepted by Minton. Return pass. Offside the call. We'll get a face-off coming up. Buffalo's had no shortage of scoring opportunities tonight, and they continue to lead here late in period number 2. Thompson's won it. Quick feed to Chanot. The Sabres take possession in the neutral zone. On the attack along the boards. And there's a shot. Let's go! That was put on a tee, and that one-timer was a rocket.
Well, he nailed it, didn't he, James? Perfect weight transfer. Keep the goaltender clean. I love when offense is generated from below the goal line. All of the coverage is facing the puck, and he gets lost in coverage in that slot area and just fires it home.
Buffalo's been feeling good all night long, and look at where we're at here. We're still in the late stages of the period here.
Yeah, it's been an unbelievable game for them so far. I mean, they've just been so dominant offensively. Their opponent really doesn't know what to do. They're trying to slow the game down, but they can't because they're just on fire in terms of pace and dictating it.
No room for that one to get through. Across the line from center. The Sabres gain control of the puck. Quick pass to Tuck. Handles the pass. Here they come on the attack. Takes the shot. Scores! And they make the most of the time remaining.
Well, it's a buzzer beater there, James, and they are now buzzing headed into the intermission. You know that's carried momentum. They'll have to find a way to start the next period the same way they ended the last one. I love the way they were able to execute on this odd man rush. James really used the ice to their advantage, manipulating their opponent, the ice that they did have, and then they were able to capitalize when the shot came their way.
Buffalo's He's got more than a few smiles on the bench tonight as they inch closer and closer to the end of the second period.
Oh, yeah, I mean, it's been a consistent effort right through 2 periods of play now, James, and they're going to head into this intermission. It could disrupt their rhythm, and they got to make sure they stay focused, they stay intense, and they come ready to start the third the way they started the first and second.
It's in the books. Big third period coming up for both teams, and we're ready to go. Game is not over yet. Let's see if they can try to rally back here in the third, but they've got a long way to go. Well, 2 periods down. Here we go with the third period. Cheryl, your assessment so far?
Boston's got to find a way to manage the puck and do something with it here, James. You just look at the possession numbers, and they are way too low and really tell the story of this game while they're trailing. They have to have urgency. They've got to be on point on the puck and then take it to the net.
Buffalo's been a dominant force offensively. Plenty of quality scoring opportunities, and they lead it big time early in the third. Puck is dropped, and he wins the draw here in the defensive zone. Great pressure to force the turnover by Tuck. Boston's got a hold of it along the wall. McAvoy's moving the puck through his own zone. Here's a chance, sends it in front. Scores! What a finish on the play!
Well, these are the types of plays in a game that you don't get often, so you have to make good on them, and they do exactly that, James. They utilize the space they're given, they have the numbers, and they make their opponent pay.
The Bruins are showing a little pride here in the third.
And really, that's all that it's about right now. This game is over, and you can see they just want this game and the clock to tick down. They want that final buzzer to go.
Strong defensive effort. Boston's got possession of the puck. Puck picked up by Espero. Now he slides it up to Kiki. Carries the puck through the neutral zone. Fires it on net. But no, his goaltender's not going to like that one as he scores, putting it into his own net.
James, how surprised do you think the goaltender is? He just spins around and tries to clear the puck, and he fires it past the tender.
The Bruins don't really have time on their side here, but at least they've got something to push with.
Yeah, really tough hole to climb out of, but certainly that one goal will give them a little bit of a lift. It's respectable.
Boston's got the puck along the wall. Sends it in front, and that doesn't connect. Taken along the wall by Lowry. The Bruins take it across the blue line. Solid hit on the play, and that knocks the puck off his stick. Grabbed in the open ice by Thompson. Right through center and into the offensive zone. The Sabres gain possession. Devastating hit into the wall. I think he tried to turn it into drywall on that play. Just a little too much contact and couldn't hang on to the puck. Grabs it with the glove.
In the game of hockey, you know that your opponent is told to attack and drive the net and really get in the eyes of the tender. And for the goaltender, it's really important when there's a lot of traffic in front to make sure they have their eyes. So it's out battling, outworking your opponent for those sight lines. He does an impressive job of making that save.
The Sabres are on cruise control here in this third period, leading big. Oh, and he takes possession of the puck from off the wing with the centers all locked up there off the draw. And now it's the power. Takes the feed. Along the half wall with the puck. The Bruins will play it from the defensive zone. Up along the wing. Fires it into the offensive zone. Puck sent over to Byram. Scooped up along the wall by McLeod. Gaining momentum up along the side. Here's a chance. Oh, and he steps up with the glove to stop that one. Buffaloes have been on a roll offensively tonight, and they lead it here early in this third period. Boston's got it in the defensive zone. Slides the puck to Pasternak. Boston's got a hold of it against the wall. Oh, and it stays out. He got a piece of that one. Here's a great use of the stick right there to poke it away. Puts it on net. Score! Well, a sign that they haven't rolled over just yet here, Cheryl.
Well, any life is good life right now when you're looking at this kind of deficit, James. And if you're the goal scorer, you certainly feel good about yourself. But from a collective group and the units that are going out there, they're going to have to find a way to generate offense. And, hey, they're going to take some risks out here because they got to get a few.
Boston's recognized that they're not going to play run time here, so at least try to make it respectable.
Respectable, and they can finish with physicality, and that's something that the staff will be telling them. Also look for everyone to be jumping into the attack, trying to get some pressure on their opponent and get some much-needed goals.
And now it's grabbed by Kesselring. Benson's got it along the boards. Oh, look at this. Here they come. They've got numbers. Boston's got the puck in the defensive end. Good heads-up play to bat down on the ice. Simple stop by Lyon.
As a defender, you love when your goaltender has this kind of rebound control. Makes your life so much easier.
The Sabres slide it through center. Shot! Stopped by the goaltender. Benson's working it around in the corner. Gets the tip. Stopped by the goaltender. Here's a short pass to Corrali. The Sabres get a hold of the puck in the open ice. Puck sent down the ice. We'll get an icing.
Jones doing what it takes to generate offense in this game tonight, James. He's got multiple points, and he really has been a threat in the offensive zone in particular. I just love the chemistry he has with his line mates and the energy that he has in particular when he has the puck on his stick.
The Sabres have been the busier team offensively, and as a result, they lead it big time here in this third. That's one way to take possession with both centers tied up there in that scrum. Slides it across. Comes up with the stop. Goaltender covers up and will get a face-off. The Sabres lead it here early in the third period. They have been dominant in the offensive area. Minton's won it in their own end. Korpisalo's going to hang on for a whistle. Centers are set. Face-off ready to resume play. The Sabres win the draw. That's gloved by Korpisalo. Puck grabbed by Krebs. Here's a blast. And he stops that cannon there. Wow. Grabbed along the board by Malinston. Scrum along the wall. And that slides right out to center ice. Taken by Dahlin. Moves the puck to Krebs. Whiffs on that. Streaking through center, they go on the attack. Lays the body. Beautiful read in the defensive end by McLeod. Enters the offensive zone from the left. Here's an opportunity in front of the net. And a great save. Ref blows the whistle as the puck's covered up. Boston's got the puck after winning the defensive zone faceoff. Moves it quickly over to Corrali. Puts it in deep. Buffalo's got the puck. Good hit to bump about the puck. Right in front! He gets a piece of it with his trapper. Nice play. Angles it over to Doan. Here's a chance on the attack. Stopped by the goaltender, getting a piece of that one. Puck scooped up by Corrali. Sends it into the offensive zone. Slides the puck across to Byram. And now it's grabbed by Tuck. Oh, look at this chance. Long jam in front. That's broken up. Slides it on over to Chanot. Huge play in his own end to come up with the puck. And there's the save. And look at this. They really ratcheted up the intensity here. Goaltender hangs on for the whistle.
Let's have a look at that last hit. I mean, that was absolutely huge, James. You know that this is a momentum changer. You can see the bench erupt with that one.
The Sabres have looked sharp tonight. Lots of pucks on net and a lot of goals as a result. Zacha's won the draw deep in the defensive zone. Down the left wing, they gain the zone. Tom Saban and Howitzer. A little crashing and banging forces the turnover. Look at this down the right wing, they're on the attack. Boston's looking to break out of their own end. They go on the attack through center. Moves it to Zucker. The Bruins get a hold of the puck along the boards. The Sabres have a hold of it in the defensive zone. And that play's broken up. Great defensive effort with the stick. Here they come on the attack. Picked off by Arvidsson. Passes it over to Zacha. Looking to make something happen along the boards. Puts it on net. Comes up with a stop. Takes the pass. Boston's got possession here in the neutral zone. Kuznikov's got it in the defensive end. The Sabres get a hold of the puck in their own end. Sends it across the ice. Oh, look at this. Quick feed to Kuznikovs. Boston's ready to go on the attack. Dumps it in. Boston's got the puck along the boards. Quick pass to Pasternak. Takes a shot and makes the routine save. Buffalo's got control of it now from their own end. Oh, excellent use of the stick as he knocks that one away. Feeds it over. Oh, and he gets a piece of that one to keep it out.
Kozak's made an incredible play there, James. He stumbles in front of the net, but finds the puck and could have lost it, but manages to stay with it enough to get a shot off.
Here's a chance in front. Picked off in front. The Sabres play it along the boards. The Bruins gain possession in their own end. Trying to clear. And manages to clear the zone. Puck picked up by Peak. Odd man rush. Reaches out and uses the stick. Gets the puck in deep. Boston's got a hold of the puck now. Here's a short pass to Kuznikovs. And he was ready for that one. The Sabres move the puck in the defensive zone. The Bruins have it from their own end. Uses the boards with the bank pass. Here we go. Puck's in deep. The Sabres gain possession along the wall. Boston's got it in the neutral zone. The Sabres look to start the transition game. Oh, makes the save. Just not enough to keep it out.
Lyon's in such great position. He's able to redirect that puck to safety right to the corner.
Here's a shot. Denied by Korpisalo.
I'll tell you what, James, that ain't incidental contact. That was intentional. Certainly trying to really drive that body and separate the player from puck.
The Sabres have a significant lead here in the third period. They have brought their A game tonight. Lindholm's won a big draw in their own end. Boston's looking to break out. Moves it quickly over to Pasternak. The Sabres take possession in the defensive end. Sends it in deep. Boston's going to play the puck from behind the cage. Tries to feed it over to Darlene. Makes the save. Goaltender covers it up, and we'll get a reset here. Buffalo's been going in one direction all night long, and that's to the net, and they lead it in this third. And they win the offensive zone face-off, and here we go. Moves it to Dome. Puck grab by Tuck. Great use of the stick in the defensive end by Lindholm. Gets the puck in deep. Buffalo's got possession of the puck. Here they come inside the neutral zone. He got all of that hit. Oh, they'll be forced to start over from center as the puck leaves the zone.
Buffalo's top line has been just that tonight. They've contributed offensively, and they're a reason they're in the lead.
Sends it deep inside the offensive zone. Along the boards, they battle for the puck back and forth. Quick feed to Tuck. Buffalo's gain the line and into the zone. Swatted away with the stick in the defensive zone. Loses his balance on the play. Driving right to the front. Great stop by the goaltender off the glove. That's straight away.
Well, he's been under siege, and I'm loving his compete level. I mean, he's making consecutive saves one after another.
Dumps it in. Boston's got a hold of it against the wall. The Bruins are in transition. Sends it in on the attack. Buffalo's regained possession of the puck. Boston's gained possession along the boards. He might have a step here. Pass it across. Not sure what happened there.
Well, yeah, it looks like he was going left, then he was going right, but his inability to convert because he ran out of room.
Taking by Corrali. Oh, it's a great shot block there.
Well, yeah, I mean, it's a grade A scoring chance, and you want to make sure that you get in front of that one, and he did. He gets all of it.
Shot! Simple glove save by Korpisalo. We got a whistle as the puck's frozen.
Ryan's been dialed in and tracking extremely well tonight, James. Everything that's coming at him, he can see, and that's something that is really critical in the game. You make the timely stop that's needed to give your team some confidence in front of you.
The Sabres are in the home stretch of this one here in the third period and lead by a wide margin. Zaka's won it off the faceoff. Quick pass to Aspero. Through the middle of the ice, they enter the attacking zone.
There's been so much offense in this game, James. It's been real entertaining for us and the fans in the building. Listen, I was more of a defensive specialist, so I wouldn't have been up in the attack, but clearly the game's changing.
Works it across to Arvidsson. Buffalo's got the puck inside the defensive zone. And now it's grabbed by Benson. Gains the zone from the right. Puck is frozen, and we'll get a face-off. The Sabres have been peppering shots on goal all night long, and they continue to lead in the third. They win the face-off here in their own end and take possession. Shuts them down. Here's a short pass to Power. Puck scooped up by Husnutinov. The Bruins looking against the half wall. Buffalo's got the puck. Boston's got control of it now here in the offensive end. Throws it in. Boston's got it behind the net. Receives the pass. The Bruins move to the offensive zone. A spirited battle along the boards for the puck. He got all of that one. There's the whistle as the goalie hangs on.
Oh, that's an absolute absolutely massive hit, James. These are the types of hits that can change the landscape of the game. The power of the legs right through the body. Lack of awareness there on the puck carrier.
Buffalo's laying a pounding on the opposition tonight, generating numerous scoring chances and converting on what feels like almost all of them. McLeod's won the draw in his own end. Now let's see if they can clear it. Officials have got both teams ready, and it looks like play set to resume here. McLeod's won the draw inside his own end. Picking up some steam at center ice. Zucker's got it against the boards. The Bruins gain control of the puck. And he loses control here. Broken up at center by McLeod. And he passes it up ahead to Quinn. To the low slot. And that banks off a stick. Picked up along the wall by McLeod. Grabs the puck. Delayed penalty coming up here by the official. There's the whistle, and here's the call. Espero's off to the sin bin for cross-checking.
I always hated to play in these games. You just came out flat, and nothing you did made it better. Now they got to kill off a penalty when they're getting blown out. Real tough game.
Another power play opportunity coming up here.
They've already scored on the power play tonight, James, and if it ain't broke, you don't fix it. The coach has got them all ready to go, fired up. They've worked endlessly on this setup, and man, is it working tonight.
Boston's in on the offensive attack now. Denies him, he got all of it. Hard hit, frees up the puck. And he takes the dish. Tries to get the puck to Doan. Grabs possession of the puck. Denies him in front. The Bruins have possession shorthanded. Moves it quickly over to Pete. Slides the puck across to Lindholm. Quick shot! And he snags that one with the glove. Tuck's taking it from his own end. The Bruins take possession here in the open ice. And that one's picked off in the neutral zone. From point blank! Oh, he got all of that. What a save by Tomasello.
Man, he was right on that puck. He knew exactly where it was. It was tight to the crease. He got it and challenged right away to make the save.
Moves it to Kiki. Scrum along the boards as they battle for the puck. Sends it over to Byram. Nice feed at center. Moves up ahead now.
Tuck's been putting on a passing clinic tonight, James. Eyes in the back of his head and just distributing it to the right place at the right time.
Sends a pass over. Moves around along the half wall. The Bruins will kill off a few extra seconds now. Sent into the offensive zone. Time to execute here on this power play. Passes on over to Krebs. They'll want to clear the zone here while they're trying to kill off this penalty. Oh, and he completely muffs the shot. Sends it across the ice. From the right side and up the middle. Boston's going to be able to kill a few seconds off now with the puck.
Aspero's penalty is almost expired. Being on the power play is a privilege. Trust me, I know I was never on it, always on the PK. So for those players who didn't execute, yes, they had a comfortable lead, and some would say it's not a big deal, but to each and every one of them, it should be.
In front of the net, the goaltender covers up for a whistle on the play. The Sabres offense has paid off in dividends tonight. No shortage of scoring chances, and they have capitalized on many. Play resumes here as he wins the draw inside the offensive zone. Picked off by Quinn.
Sometimes when you're losing, you can get caught up over trying here, James, and this is a product of him mismanaging the puck. Sometimes you got to keep it simple and just get the puck going the other way.
Quick feed to Arvidsson. Gets him away with the body. Finds some space in the corner. Great reach with the poke check. Picked up along the boards by Arvidsson. Quick pass to Zucker. Boston's got a hold of the puck now. Centering pass in front. Great defensive play to pick off the pass. Now into the offensive zone from the right side. Tosses it on to Minton. Slides it diagonally to Zaka. Up along the wing. And they turn it over in the neutral zone. Vincent's got it along the wing. Boston's got control of it now from their own end. Sends it over to McAvoy. Here's a short pass to Minton. And the goaltender comes up with a piece of it to keep it out of the net. Darlene stick handling in his own zone. Comes to the paint. And he opts to wait for more support. And that's knocked away by Minton. And a good use of the body to knock the puck loose. Buffalo's got a hold of it along the wall. And there's the save. Huge steal at his own end. Kiki's carrying it ahead. Here they come on the rush. And that one's turned away. Buffalo's got it in their own zone. We got a penalty coming up here on the play. There's the whistle, and here's the call. Darlene's been flagged for cross-checking.
Well, cross-checking is the call here, and that's going to be the pounder special. Anytime you move your hands away from your body and you get your opponent, you know it's going to be called every single time.
The Bruins get their man advantage unit out there for the first time tonight.
First opportunity on the power play in this game. And specialty teams are the difference so many times in a game. Huge for them to set the tone and really get the setup and the looks they're looking for.
And they manage to clear it. The Bruins gain possession in their own end. And he takes the feed and makes the save. Buffalo's regained possession of the puck. Big time stop. Quick pass across to Zaka. The Sabres gain possession of the defensive zone. And the puck clears the zone. And the puck's kicked free. On the attack along the boards. Fires it. Stops him with a glove.
Well, this is a highly entertaining game here, James. The puck goes one way and then the other. It's a track meet out there. Coaches certainly won't like it because it means that neither team's playing strong defense.
Can they capitalize on this power play? Here comes the face-off. The Bruins take possession here inside the offensive zone. Feeds the puck over to McLeod. Puck cleared from the defensive end. Tries to get this man advantage going from their own end now. Nice zone entry from the middle. Buffalo's got possession while undermanned. And they send it down the ice. The Bruins scoop it up along the boards. Boston's in now. The Sabres gain control of it. We got a whistle, penalty coming up. The Bruins will be forced to serve 2 minutes for cross-checking.
Well, it's been a complete blowout, James. Now you take a penalty and it stops the clock. It's a frustrating night. You just want to move on.
Well, things should open up for both sides here with a little 4-on-4 action.
4-on-4 can be pretty confusing when it comes to coverage. You know that your defense have the forwards, but the forwards have to be able to contain the D as well. So it's complete defense out there.
There's the whistle as the puck is frozen up. The Sabres are just minutes away from closing out this blowout. They have had plenty of scoring opportunities and have maximized most of them. The Bruins come up with a defensive zone draw. Along the side, here they come through the neutral zone. The Sabres get a hold of the puck along the boards. Gains the zone. Dishes it off. Oh, wide of the net.
That's a tough miscue on the shot there, James. Just trying to be a little too fine, but guess what? I mean, he's getting to those spots, and you know over time, if you're getting to the right spots at the right time, it's eventually going to land.
And he scores!
As just a beautiful, deceptive shot. Most goaltenders are going to give you their glove hand and want you to challenge there. But instead, the shooter makes a great read and beats the goaltender high stick side.
The Bruins are starting to show a little respectability here amongst themselves as they get one back.
Yeah, and it's about mojo. It's how you end the game with good habits, because you want to make sure that you don't carry the beginning of the game into your next one.
Thompson's won the draw. Let's see what they can do with possession. Puck knocked loose after that hit. Buffalo's got some room to do something here on this power play as their penalty expired. The Bruins played along the wing. And less than a minute to go finally in this one. Icing is the call. We'll get a face-off at the other end. Corrali's ready for the draws. They would continue to try to kill off this penalty. The Sabres win the defensive zone face-off.
Well, there was certainly pressure on the center to win this draw, coming off of an icing where everyone's tired. When you get the win, you get out of your zone.
Whacks it into the offensive zone. Corrali's looking to make something happen here in the corner. Makes his presence known on the ice. Puck picked up by Super. Makes the glove stop. Boston's got him along the wall. Moves it quickly over to McLeod. Can't hang on to the puck after taking it off. Flips it up to net. And as the final seconds tick off the clock, the home fans acknowledging what they just saw tonight. Power play set to roll on as the centers get ready for the faceoff. Kiki's quick stick off the draw wins possession. More time off the clock as they grab the puck. Oh, Smart hits a play to put that one away. And one more face-off coming up here before this one officially wraps. Oh, what a stop there with time winding down. Buffalo's manufactured plenty of offense tonight, and they lead here late in this third period. It is all over. This looked like a game of keep-away the way they kept that puck in their sticks all night long.
And those are the fun ones to play when you're on the winning side, right? I mean, you're holding that puck and you're making real nice plays. You're being creative. And when it's going well and you're feeling good, keep at it. And that's exactly what they did right from puck drop till the end of the game.
Well, that brings a fun night of hockey to the end for all of us here at EA Sports. I'm James Cebulski. She's Cheryl Pounder. We will see you next time at the rink.